Okay, right. So Lenore asked a question a while ago. While you're getting into this, could you talk more about how to think about your lead magnet? Would you recommend several individual free things that might be unrelated but different connections to your vibe, or several offers that are very closely connected and build upon each other like a ladder? Okay, well, Lenore, yeah, where are you from?
Hi, I'm in Pennsylvania, sometimes in Brooklyn, and thank you. I've gotten so much out of this. I'm taking copious notes. Um, so one of the issues is I'm like a content producing machine. I have so much stuff, but I don't know that it's always focused to um, my ideal clients or necessarily organized in such a way that they can see the value and how it comes together. I'm in the process of writing a book that outlines my 8 step framework. And so I do have a whole structured way that I'm going to be working with people. And part of the issue is that I'm really trying to work with conscious leaders and values driven folks who actually have some interest in personal growth, development, spirituality, and those sorts of things. But I came out of a financial technology background. So almost all of my connections are from that, that kind of orientation. So I'm really doing like a hard pivot into the full on woo with the strategic part. So just related to this content, I have, I lead cacao ceremonies. I have stuff on working with the elements. I do feng shui. I work with crystals. So I've produced different things like that, but I'm afraid that they're like maybe it's going to be too far out in left field. I mean, I also was thinking of doing a visualization around. So, my work is to help people find both personal fulfillment and professional meaning and purpose by aligning both their individual and their professional into and their authentic path forward in the world.
Yeah. Okay. So for a lead magnet, just for those who don't know, is it's something that you would offer to people for free as a way of getting leads for your business and building your email list and all this. So it's the kind of like my starter kit is a lead magnet. That's what I do my Facebook ads for. So what do you put in it? This is my pitch, and there's probably different opinions, but this is mine. Um, People want context more than they want content. Yeah, people want context more than they want content. Overwhelming people with a deluge of content is not um, ultimately helpful. Now, I'll give you an example. The So if I look at my Instagram, what you see here is content. This is all content, meaning bite-sized chunks. Yeah, this is all just content, plus memes. Go to my Instagram. People come for the marketing, but they stay for the memes. But this is all content. My starter kit, this is the context, right? So here's my full signature workshop. And in that signature workshop, here's the whole deal. Here's the 30,000 foot view on this journey from island A to B. That's important now. The question then becomes, is there a clear island A to B that we're helping people with? Or is it just, I have a bunch of modalities I would recommend if you go to my webinars page on my web, there's product services webinars, there's one on ideal client, and I would dig into that webinar and spend a good amount of time on it because it'll help you hone this sense of who you're trying to reach. But then to me, it's saying, like, imagine you had an hour with one of these people. They're your ideal client. It couldn't be a better fit. And they say, can you just, can I pay you for an hour and just tell me your approach? Like, I just want to know, how do I do this? How do I get from A to B? What's your pitch on the best of, like, whether or not I work with you, what's your best approach? Well, okay, you're paying me a lot of money. Here's my best stuff. And we give away our best stuff. So these 8 stages, that's the starter kit. That's your lead magnet, where you give them that overview. You say, look, here's, if you're struggling with this issue and you want this, here's my approach on how you do it. This is my overall philosophy, and here's why. And there might be also some useful specific nuggets of content, but I think what people want more than anything when they're really overwhelmed or confused about what's happening in their life is they just want some context. They want some, like, why. Being in pain is not so bad. Not knowing why you're in pain is unbearable. Having no context for it is really, that's a real problem for people.
That's really helpful because I actually was developing a master class or signature talk, but it was really just on one specific topic that was like a strategy to help them deal with triggers, which is an important part of,
You
managing
can
your
do that
mindset.
too. You can do that too, and because that might be a good attention grabbing thing. And I would still then also give them the 8 steps. I would still give them the overall look. If you're struggling with triggers, here's something that's going to help you, but there's a bigger conversation to have,
Yeah.
which is all of this stuff. The mistake I see people do is they'll give one of these lead magnets on a very specific issue, but they don't tell the rest of the story. They don't give the rest of the.
Yeah.
So then the people don't even know there's anything else to buy. The person has anything else to offer.
Yeah. It makes a lot of sense. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.